Whether it's our own personal circumstances with families and friends, or it's through the news of another, sometimes life just slaps us right in the face. And it's one of those days in college football. And closer to home here for Buckeye Nation, of course, Carnell Tate's mother has been fatally shot, killed in Chicago. Just there's no way to put it into words. There's no way to make sense of it except for these happenings or occurrences there in that particular city practically every day. And again, it hits closer to home hearing the news that came down late last night. This is Buckeyes Live here at the Voice of College Football. We will talk football for the next 60 minutes. We also want to honor and pay our condolences to Carnell Tate as well. Kevin, I don't expect you to be able to put any kind of spin on this that's in any way inspiring or otherwise. We just obviously need to pay some sort of respect here. And it's just unthinkable and it's horrible.
Yeah, Carnell Tate's mother, Ashley Griggs, 40 years old, was in West Garfield Park, suburb of Chicago, or proximity to Chicago. And apparently, according to news reports, there was a drive-by shooting. Multiple people were shot. Ashley Griggs was shot multiple times and succumbed to her wounds. I mean, very, senseless tragedy. I think that everybody around college football world and beyond, sends their love and prayers and positive energy toward Carnell Tate and the family and friends and everybody that Ashley Griggs touched the life of in her too short 40 years on this earth. And, it was, I remembered seeing kind of like an anonymous tweet about it on Sunday, and I sent it to Tom and Tony over at Huddle, and I said, I don't know who this poster is. I really hope it's not true. And then as time started to go on a little bit, we started to uncover a little bit more and a little bit more, and then finally got it confirmed. And it was just like awful. I mean, I don't even know what else to say about it.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, go ahead, Tony.
Carnell Tate is now like in a club that nobody wants to be in, and the thing is, he's not the only Buckeye that has lost a parent on this team. Or even the head coach lost his father way too young, and so it's obviously a terrible time. It's a difficult time. I think the one thing is he'll be able to, when he comes back to the team, he'll have guys who have been through similar or not like this, but have dealt with loss. And so there'll be so much support for him in Columbus and on his team and around the program to hopefully continue to build him up and get him through this.
Yeah, just echo what Kevin and Tony said. Really heartfelt condolences going out to Carnell Tate and his family. I believe I recall seeing Carnell with his mom at Ohio State's camp a year ago, maybe last June, when they were trying to make the decision of where he wanted to go to college. And, they were sold, and she was sold on Brian Hartline and what he was going to do for her son. And obviously from Chicago, played at IMG. And, now at Ohio State, had a great spring. And I think this is a case where obviously for him, he'll have the warmth and the comfort of his teammates and his coaches and a complete support system around him to try and help him cope with this. But you're never going to get past this moment. I mean, it's always going to be there with you for the rest of your life. So it's just, something you have to live with. And this is when, God puts people around you to try and help you cope and get through moments like this. And, we can talk about society and different things like that. But again, just my feelings go out to him and right here he should be the happiest, greatest moment, great time of his life. And this happens. And again, a lesson for all of us, just, don't take today for granted, and definitely make sure you tell your loved ones that you care about them.
As Kevin said, a far too short life of 40 years. Wow. So, folks, we will move on from here and leave your comments and questions there in the chat. And we will, again, keep Carnell Tate, his family, his friends, everyone close to him, as Kevin stated, in thoughts, prayers, positive energy as we go forward.